Hello and thank you for joining me today for this easy watercolor orange slice tutorial. Summer's coming to an end and I created a series of summer fruit and vegetable tutorials that I will be sharing over the course of the next few weeks, including rainbow carrots, farm fresh beets, and a lovely lemon branch. In this orange tutorial, I'll be demonstrating how to use soft versus hard edges with your watercolor, so let's get started. The technique focus for each of these tutorials is the use of soft versus hard edges. Essentially, painting wet on wet or adding wet paint to wet paper will give you a soft edge, and adding paint to dry paper will create a hard edge. When planning your subject, you'll need to decide where you'll have the soft edges or transitions and where you need a hard, crisp line. With experience and practice, you'll learn how to manage the amount of wetness for the paper and paint to have the level of control you need to create the right effect without losing control by using too much water. I started the orange painting wet on wet. I used a light orangey yellow mixture to paint the inside circle, and then while it was still wet, I mixed a darker orange and painted around, and then softly using the tip of my brush to blend into that wet area. And the orange was painted on dry paper to keep that crisp line, and it's flowing into the wet area in the center for a soft transition. Once it was completely dry, I sketched in the shape of the slices, and now on the dry paper, I'm painting the little sections individually. I'm painting around these unpainted areas to make it look like the little pulpy things inside of the orange slice, and then just filling in around it, making sure I work quickly because I don't want the edges around those to dry, or you'll see the outline of where I painted around, and we don't want that. Also, while it's still wet, I'm dropping in a little bit of a deeper reddish orange in some areas just to add a bit more color and pop. Once the first one is done, it's pretty easy just to rinse and repeat around each of the sections. And you could repeat this for other fruits like lemons and limes, just changing the color. By the way, if you'd like to have the line drawing for this orange slice, the beets, carrots, and lemon branch, just click the link in the description and I will email you a link to access them for free. I'm continuously adding to this line art library and you'll have access to all of them. I will also include my new Watercolor EGuide, Watercolor Tips and Techniques, to help you learn and practice essential watercolor techniques to help you up-level your art. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more watercolor tutorials. Click the notification bell so you know when new videos are released, and don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free line art drawings to print and trace and the Watercolor Techniques e-guide. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.